Hey everyone, Kerry here with a quick guide for how to unlock the Wreath of Purity in Hollow Knight Silksong. This is a tool you can find later in Act 2 that helps protect you against the Muckmaggot poison status effect that you get by dipping into the disgusting water in Sinner's Road, Biowater, and the Putrified Ducts. To get this item, you'll need to have unlocked the Fey Down Cloak first, and you'll find it in the Putrified Ducts, which is a hidden area out of Memoriam. You may want to bring a few hundred rosaries with you for this trip to help you unlock maps and benches along the way. From Songclave in the Citadel, run to the left towards this gap in the ceiling on your map. Double jump up to these mossy platforms and you'll find yourself in Memoriam. This is a smallish area and we're only interested in the first part of it. You want to proceed to the right until you reach this dead-end chamber with the map dispenser. In here is a secret roof hatch that you could jump through to find a tunnel that takes you outside. Jump over the rail and run all the way over to the right. At the far wall, you need to complete this tricky wall jump. You have to get enough height off the lower wall to jump up to the next one. Once you've made this jump, climb a bit higher on the wall and then break the wall at the top before running through. You're now in the Putrified Ducts, and this place is pretty awful. We need to go to the right, but watch out for new enemies. These little spitters are everywhere. They're agile and they're very accurate with their shots. You'll also find a lot of these tentacle moss charges that deal double damage and are very fast. Also, watch out for these Half-Life 2 ceiling barnacles that can latch onto you from the ceiling with their dangling tentacles. You can mash buttons quickly to get out of their snare, although some of these traps can lead you to secret areas if you let them drag you up a little bit first. When you've run all the way to the right in this large entrance room, you should enter a vertical room with a bellway entrance opposite you. Head in there and unlock the bench and the bellway with your rosaries, then go back out and drop halfway down the vertical room and enter the doorway on your left. Here, by using the leftmost tentacle trap and escaping at the top, you can find the Putrified Ducts map. Back out in the vertical room, drop lower down still. You can then break open the wall on the lower left to access this annex of the zone that leads to a bench and the upper entrance to Biowater. But the charm we're looking for is on the right. In this second long room, we need to move to the right-hand side of it, past a bunch of enemies. Once you've gotten past your third charger, there will be an elevated wooden platform in front of you with another one floating above it. Jump up to it using the wall on your right for more elevation. You can also lure the flies into these traps to kill two birds with one stone. There's a tentacle trap on your left, and just past it is a destructible wall. Use your claw line over these spikes, and then watch for the tentacle trap past the wooden platforms. You can use your claw line attack to dash through the trap without getting snared. Jump up into the next room. There's a secret path on the left that opens a shortcut and a stash of rosaries, but the tool we want is on the right. You've now got the Wreath of Purity. This tool makes it so you won't be immediately infected by the Muckmaggot waters in the game if you have it equipped, although it is a bit fragile. If it protects you for long enough, the wreath will break, and will be unable to protect you until you next rest at a bench. From our testing, the wreath can take 12 individual quick dips into the water before breaking on the 13th dip. It can also last an uninterrupted 8 seconds if you stay in the water. While an indestructible tool would have been better, it's nice to have at least some protection in order to make these awful areas a bit easier to manage. For more help with Hollow Knight Silksong, check out our guides for how to make it through Biowater or how to find every simple key. And for all other things gaming, stick with IGN.